because after the president made his comments in West Virginia, you put before your 4,000 people in your focus group a bunch of important questions.
That's right. So we tested the speech last night along with some of the key moments from the celebrity forces out there as well.
All right, first soundbite. Folks, watch the dial numbers. Remember, red is Republican, blue is Democrat, and yellow are the independents. Here's the president talking about America's workforce.
We are doing so well. We are lifting millions and millions of Americans from welfare to work, from dependence to independence, and from poverty to prosperity. Right? We're putting new American steel into the spine of our country and breathing new hope into our beautiful communities.
Well, the red went off the chart.
It sure did there. Republicans gave this an A+, independents a B+, and Democrats an F. I was somewhat surprised that the president did as well as he did, having such a tough week last week and all the criticism that he got. This message, though, talking about his successes, how we're lifting millions and millions of Americans from welfare to work, about getting the economy going. This is why the president was elected. Promises made, promises kept on this particular front is where he focused, and even independents come along for the ride on this one. They are hard among certain things, but this is where he really shines. All
right. Meanwhile, somebody who is running for governor here in the great state of New York is Cynthia Nixon. You remember her from that TV show, Sex and the City. Here's a soundbite. Watch the dials as she calls for the abolition of ICE.
I think we need to abolish ICE. That seems really clear. ICE is relatively new. It came in after September 11th. We've been handling immigration and customs for a long time here. They have strayed so far from the interests of the American people and the interests of humanity. We need to abolish it.
Well, Dems don't give it an A, but they do give it a B.
They do give it a B. You can see that. Independents gave it a D. Republicans a D-. Here's the thing, and this happens with a lot of Democrat candidates right now. They presume that people agree with them. So you can see that she said, it seems really clear. I think we need to abolish ICE. Well, you know what? Not everybody agrees with her. And so you see instantly that people dial down. This is a tool that people need to learn. If you have a position, don't assume people are with you. Explain it, give context. This was a losing message for her.
All right. What about Maxine Waters? Was this a losing message? Here she is calling on Americans to intimidate members of the Trump cabinet.
You see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome.
Independents dove with the Republicans on that. I was watching your dial.
Yeah, they sure did. You can see Republicans and independents both gave this an F. Democrats gave this a C. Now, there are some Democrats who agree that we should be going out and protesting against the administration. For the most part, though, what we heard from voters is this kind of rhetoric is unacceptable. Now, Maxine Waters tried to clarify and say, look, I'm looking for peaceful resistance. That's not what people heard. People heard that this was encouraging a mob mentality. This was completely not meant to be civil. While not everybody heard violence, they did hear things that were not so nice. And what people are longing for is some kind of a civil discourse. I think people want the president and they want Congress and bipartisan conversations. They want people to come back together, and people are tired of this resist, resist, resist. This kind of behavior is the biggest gift that Democrats can give to Republicans right now. The redhead kind of thing we've been hearing, Republicans are really likely to support the president after hearing things like this.
So in other words, if the Democrats and people on the political left keep that stuff up, it's a slam dunk for Trump.
That's absolutely right, and we saw that in the general election as well.
All right, Lee Carter, thank you very much.
Anytime.